Proper way to breach a door like that is to not stand that close. You don't just slap it on there, stand at the side, and then pop it, you know.
I don't think night vision would definitely help in this scenario. When you actually put them on, it throws your depth perception off.
That's a fast rope right there.
That is so ridiculous. That is the most absurd thing I've ever seen in my life.
Hey everybody, we're back. It's good to see ya.
Happy to be here. Super excited to be with y'all once again.
My name is Israel Wright. I was a Special Forces Green Beret stationed out of Fort Lewis, Washington, deployed to Iraq in 2008.
My name is Cameron Fath. I am a former Army Ranger out of 2nd Ranger Battalion out of Fort Lewis, Washington. And today, we are super excited.
Yes.
Because
we're going to look at Call of Duty Modern Warfare 3, the Down the Rabbit Hole mission.
Buckle down.
Sit back, relax.
And let the good times roll.
Maybe don't sit like that.
Delta Force. These guys are the real f***ing deal. If I had to work with anyone again, it would be these exact dudes.
This is what the Grinch did before he started hating Christmas.
Exactly. He was Delta Boy.
You ever have to shoot through a fence?
No.
Oh!
Oh, hello.
Wow.
Broken knees. I wouldn't call myself a subject matter expert on crashes in an elevator, but I could take a wild guess with all that combat equipment, which is like 30, 40 pounds.
Yeah.
Your ass is grass.
In the slim chance that you do survive something like that, you're not like, okay, dust yourself out, let's get going, you know?
Yeah, you get up, you're like,
yeah, you're not walking away from that.
ooh, press N to use night vision goggles. I don't think night vision would definitely help in this scenario. The thing that people don't understand about night vision is when you actually put them on, it throws your depth perception off. You have to walk under them for, days to really like get a good grasp and like understand how to run. But no, they're a great tool. I mean, in pitch dark, like I can see you, you can't see me. That's great. If you can see with your naked eye and nods, you might as well not use it. Unless you want to use lasers, but in this case, everybody's got lasers. This is fairly accurate for what you're seeing in like a firefight, except for the lasers come off when you're not using them. And you actually have a laser aiming device on your weapon, and these seem to just have lasers coming out of the barrel, which is inaccurate.
It's not guerrilla warfare or anything. We're going up against a uniformed force. They might have nods, they have lasers, they got grenades and smoke just like we do, you know?
They use tactics just as we do, and this is a hard fight. Also, if you're using night vision, you would never look down your sights. You would just aim with your laser.
You got your IR laser, yeah.
Yeah, you would just be holding it at the low ready and just aiming with your laser.
Ooh, that's a nice mag change. I like that. That's got to take some practice from two in one hand, change it to the other.
That's almost an L shape. It's like a modified L shape. Okay, you're just smoking your own guys there.
Yeah, you're watching me. A few enough people as it is, going against a much larger force. You don't want to shoot your own.
Exactly. Quickie Saw, out of nowhere.
Ooh, I love it. He just must have had that in his like hip pocket.
He was just keystring it the entire time, walking funny to the objective. Typically, you would carry that Quickie Saw if you're coming on target in like a rucksack configuration, like tie it to a frame. You would try to avoid carrying that. Quickie Saw is heavy and it's loud.
The loudness is not a factor in this situation.
Yeah, we're going loud.
We know what kind of obstacles we might have in our path, what kind of doors we might meet. Obviously, that would necessitate bringing something like that on mission.
Not to mention that steel door he just kicked open.
Yeah.
Don't think that would really happen.
You're falling in elevators, you're kicking steel doors, you're not going to have any knees by the end of this mission.
Exactly. I mean, Price, he probably squats like 800 pounds, so I can see him opening any door.
Pretty much immortal.
Little bird's coming in, dropping off Delta boys.
Getting chased by a Soviet helicopter, looks like. This is very, very exciting. I don't have any specific experience when it comes to like helicopter-related drama or anything like that.
I don't think the Taliban have caves big enough to park their helicopters.
Right,
so if somebody today has fought a combat helicopter, hats off to you.
Have him do a Gamology video.
Yeah, bring that guy here. He'll take my job.
Helicopter experts react.
Yeah. There's a lot going on in this mission.
I'm overstimulated right now.
It's a little hectic for the Delta boys. They are the most elite force I have ever seen in my military career. These guys mean business.
Yeah.
I've never seen anybody so competent and so amazing at what they do.
The thing about them, as far as I know, they train for a very specific mission. One specific thing, they train that to achieve, and then they execute.
Absolutely. And they do it better than anybody.
Going into a base, deeper into the base, with hundreds of guys, with we got like 6 dudes here. This is Delta all the way. This is Price.
2 tier 1 units operating as one. Oh, interesting. Where'd you get that from? See, the whole like man-guided predator drone thing is more of an idea than it is like a real thing.
That's a little bit of Hollywood right there, with controlling, like flipping open the tough book, calling it in, getting that instant view, and having the missile go exactly where you want it to go. There's a lot of infrastructure that goes into calling for fire. There's a lot of procedures and stuff like that. You know, it's not just kind of some flip and press a button and stuff, because you gotta have some way to get the coordinates up to whoever's firing the missile, you know, down at the target and stuff. And pretty high technology to get it to happen that quick and have it to be that accurate. But no, I mean, I wouldn't say that's very accurate.
Good for a video game. All right, let's see what we got going on here.
I'm getting Tenet vibes a little bit.
Tenet.
You know, the two uniform forces going on. I like just flipping it up, fire a shot, flipping it down.
Exactly. You're in control. You're in the driver's seat.
You know what's funny? The music. I noticed watching this, it's like the dramatic music and stuff like that. Do they get rid of that, or they kind of like pull back on that in the later Modern Warfare games? Because I don't know, for some reason I'm just not remember the music being as like overtly dramatic.
Yeah, cinematic as
yeah,
it is.
Cinematic, yeah. Santos Domine.
Oh yeah, dude. He's just trying to save his buddy, take him out.
Yeah, you know, just you're all done for.
That's the kind of thing. That's what you teach. Is like, even if you take a casualty, you can't really. Oh, a little wall breach.
Just standing right next to it,
Yeah,
totally
standing
fine.
right next to it.
Proper way to breach a door like that is to not stand that close. You don't just slap it on there, stand to the side, and then pop it. You know, because that's you're gonna go down with it. You know.
Yeah. So MSD is your minimum safe distance. Typically, how far can I stand from this explosive or charge without catching shrap, without getting, you know, screwed up myself. Typically when we build the charges, and we do build every charge we bring on target, they're not pre-built, we'll be able to calculate with simple math how far the concussion will come without being able to harm us. Yeah, you can't really do anything for that guy, because, I mean, if you're trying to help him, you're good as dead as well, because you need to eliminate the threat first.
Yeah, before you render aid, you gotta make sure you're safe to do so.
Yeah, best medicine on the battlefield is fire superiority.
Oh no, she's been kidnapped. We have to save the Russian princess. I'm back with the Russian accent. I don't know why I have to do this with my hands.
Are you Italian or you Russian?
I
Make your
don't
mind
know.
up.
I did Italian or Russian.
Gabagoo. Alright, moving through a tunnel again.
Yes, let us line up like stormtroopers on the bridge.
If you're trying to rescue that hostage, probably not a good idea to just traverse that.
I wish we had like smart goggles or smart glasses that would tell us where the targets were, like in real life. Like, oh, that's my guy, I'm not supposed to shoot him. Oh, that's the target right there.
If I was in charge of the science department, everybody that has the goggle would be illuminated. Oh, here we go, just carrying rope on me.
Yeah.
Let's see how much rope this is.
1,000-foot of rope. That's a fast rope right there.
That is so ridiculous. That is the most absurd thing I've ever seen in my life. Do you know how much rope weighs, people?
It has,
wanna
it's
carry
a
that?
physical thing, you know?
Yeah, it's so heavy, and that amount of rope? No way. I call bullshit.
This game is so unrealistic.
God, that's fine. It's a game, people. It's fine. But wow.
It's a home stretch, folks. We got the,
just
we got
RPGs
the president's
coming out.
daughter. Now we're going after the pres himself. The
Get it.
pres.
Yeah, all this RPG fire coming. You gotta watch out with any type of rocket propelled anything. There's things called backblast. So
Right.
if you are standing anywhere behind that, typically in a 90 degree of that backblast, it can kill you if you're standing close enough to it.
It's my favorite part. This is the most dramatic and awesome part of the entire. If you can't get through a wall, just blast through the floor.
How close are you standing to that
There you
charge?
go. And then go into bullet time.
Exactly, just falling, able to, these groupings are tight, full auto.
Oh, right between the eyes.
I guess that's why they're Delta and I'm here.
Oh, Vorshevsky. No, the bullet for you.
Standing that close to a charge that has the capability to bring down an entire top of a concrete with rebar, you're gonna destroy yourself.
Yeah. This is my favorite part, actually.
Blackhawk!
This one actually gets to me a little bit.
It does. It's like,
It's
we're
like
going.
the final stand. Yeah, like backing up, trying to get out of there.
These guys are stormtroopers, the enemies we're
Yeah.
fighting, because they can't shoot for shit.
They're standing right there.
Yeah, they're standing. You have, like,
Look at that.
we're like 6 to 1
backing
right
up,
now.
dragging
Throw that
them.
mag. back.
always love I always love dragging. You take the gun and I'll drag you. The injured guy being dragged, still firing. That's such a great image.
It's pretty accurate as far as like the blood trail on the ground, because your body's constantly pumping blood. If that injury's in any one of your arteries, every time that heart pumps, that blood is exiting the body. He's just shooting like 6 inches away from his buddy. Love it.
Dude! Get him. Oh,
RPG? This guy comes out of nowhere?
Oh, yeah, get him. With the knife, too. I love that.
Oh, no.
My heart. Oh.
Let's see, he's back up. Take it to the plate. One of the best advice that Delta ever told me, we were working room clearing with them. The whole point is not to get shot, but this dude literally looked me right in the eye, and all he said was, just take it to the plate and keep going. And I was like, all right, dude. You are way tougher than I, sir.
Oh, our buddies. We're leaving our buddies behind.
How did they get a Blackhawk in there? This must be 160th sword. Shout out
yeah,
to
that's
you,
right. 160.
sirs.
There you go. Oh, so dramatic.
What a show.
Man.
Oh, man.
Go, Delta.
That mission was everywhere. It was nonstop. Go, go, go.
Constant stimulation, yeah.
Anyways, if you guys want to check out more videos like this, go ahead and look up Gamology on YouTube and Facebook. And if you like streetwear and supporting a great cause, go ahead and check out my brand, Kickoff.
And if you like hanging out and playing video games and acting like a goofball, come check me out on twitch.tv/myhappyself.
Just so you know, they use these things called streaming services.
I know.
The files are in the computer.
It's nostalgic. Going to the Red Box, going to the Blockbuster.
It does feel good having it drop out.
Exactly. Be like, sorry, I gotta return some videotapes.